Hey guys, thank you for watching another Gadget-wide production. This is Varo again, and today I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what you guys have all been waiting for. I'm gonna show you guys the main tool that we have been talking about for a long time now, that everybody's been waiting for. This is the tool that's gonna go ahead and universally remove iCloud from all Apple devices, all Apple mobile devices, iOS devices. So this video is going to demonstrate to you exactly how it's installed, how it's going to be packaged, distributed, and so on and so forth. So let's go ahead and start. This is the Gadget-wide website. So it's not up right now, the software, but you're going to start somewhere like this. It would probably just be an article, and it's going to be posted, and you would be able to download it directly from there, or you can just go into Tools and go into our Download Center and be able to get it from there. So once you get the product installed, once you get the product downloaded, you'll have a little setup icon like this down there. Okay. And what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to launch that. Now I've already installed it, so let's just go ahead and repair the installation. But it's the same procedure. That's it. The product is installed, and then you'll notice a little icon on your desktop that says Gadget-wide. So you can go ahead and run that icon, and you're gonna get our splash screen. Now it says Gadget-wide, crowd support, beta, news, views, tools. Warning: this is an internal build of the software for testing purposes only. Property of Gadget-wide.com. Copyright 2014. Gadget-wide, all rights reserved. Internal private build. Now this is our internal private beta build, and I really didn't want to post this to you guys. I wanted you guys to have the final product posted. And it's just, I'm getting bombarded by people just show us. So, here I am. I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to show you guys the beta. And I'm going to really try to get this out by, tomorrow, the next few days. Just try to get it out ASAP because, people are really wanting it. So I'm making this video to show you guys that it's here. It does exist. It does work. Everything is valid. Everything is legit. And I'm gonna demonstrate it for you, so you guys can get a feel of what it is. So when you launch it, you have the splash screen. Now on the final build, this will probably go away in about 15 seconds. But in this particular beta build, I'm just gonna go ahead and click on the splash screen. Now the first screen that's gonna come up is this here. It's our main screen. Now, I want you to notice the top here. We have our header bar. We have a little notification bar there that just went away. And we got a little message displayed there, and I'll go over that a little later. And we have our title here, and we have a little option there. Let me explain to you what these things up here are. Okay, here's our logo typically, as usual. Here's just some, internal, information for us. And over here is our account management. Here is also probably going to be an area where you can go ahead and access various support services and so on. But account management would be, if you were using further advanced features in the product that would require an account, then you would want, you would need to access the account management area, and you could go ahead and manage your account there, and manage the number of bypasses you can do, and so on and so forth, because the product is limited to the number of bypasses you can do. It's not unlimited, because you can't just release an untamed beast like that. At least that's the way I see it. I mean, it's there's got to be some level of control here. And to be honest with you, it's not much, but it's just a small layer of protection. So that's what the account management it would be for. And over here we have the iCloud Authentication Manager. That's essentially what the tool here is. This is what the whole product is. It's called the iCloud Authentication Manager. These are tools and services to authenticate, validate, and recover your locked Apple devices. Now, that describes what, the product is. And I don't know if you guys noticed that green bar that was there earlier. Now, what that green bar was that displays notifications. Now, in a case where, let's say there's a new update of the product, or a new exploit is discovered, or a new addition, or, anything that's beneficial to the user is discovered, that's going to go ahead and be displayed there. Now, if it's a critical notification, something that's, very important, it's going to show up in red, and it's not going to, go and hide away like that. But when there is no particular notification, it doesn't need to, stay out there. But nevertheless, it does pop up and tell you that, hey, I'm here. And it says no pending actions or notifications, and there's nothing required. And as you can see, this will go away in a few minutes, and you'll get a little notifier there that says non-critical alerts will auto-hide after 5 seconds. You can expand the bar by clicking the strip located with, where the arrows are pointed. So you can go ahead and just click that, and it'll go ahead and bring that bar back. So that's what that is. And, that I think will come in handy for a lot of people, because, you can get instant notifications of updates and things of that nature. So that's what that's for. Let's move down one bar here. We have our welcome bar here. Now, this is our header title for each of the services on the side. So, whatever is listed here, the corresponding title will be, listed up here. So, as you can see, I have arrows pointed on our welcome screen that describe what these are. So, this is telling us that this is the name of the service that's being used. So currently this is the welcome screen, and that's where we are. That's the service. So that's what the arrow is saying. And critical notifications, that's describing this here, that arrow. And here we have another arrow on the bottom that's pointing here. Now this is saying iCloud management tools. Now further along, when you get further into the application, these will expand and show additional menus and additional tools to manage your phone, iCloud, and so on will be displayed in this sidebar here. So that's what that's displaying there. Down here is another internal message for us. We may or may not provide some type of information there. It's optional. We don't know if we're going to do that quite yet, but we can. The next thing you have to look at here is we have two options. We have welcome to, and we have the license agreement. Now, it says read terms and conditions before using this software. And as you can see, the start using button is grayed out. We cannot continue. The reason we cannot continue is because we have to read the user agreement prior to continuing. Now, this user agreement, in a nutshell, just basically covers the like the basics. We don't, we're not out to break any laws. We're not out to promote, crime. We're not out to promote theft. We're just here trying to assist the public and provide a solution that will allow people to use their devices again, and frankly, not pollute the environment, and just a whole bunch of a lot of mess comes with it. So this is just basically kind of explaining the legal facts and the agreements. So that's what that's there, and I want it to be there so you guys can be notified of that, and you guys would actually be able to see it. So you guys can say I didn't see it. It's right there. So in order to continue, you're gonna have to go ahead and check this box that says yes, I have read the terms and conditions. Now, prior to doing that, it says welcome to GadgetWise iCloud Account Management Suite. The best way to manage and control your device's iCloud account settings. What is this service? Now, when you click this, it's going to go ahead and show a description of exactly what this service is and what this service does, and all that information will also be available on the website. So let's go ahead and skip that. Oh, by the way, we have the exit option. If you decide to not agree to our license agreement and say, you know what, I don't want to do this, you can go ahead and exit and uninstall the product, and you're done. So let's continue. I'm going to go ahead and click I have read the agreement, and I'm going to start using the product. Alright, now I'm getting a message here that says GadgetWide iCloud Manager. It says connect your device and put in DFU mode. When in DFU mode, disconnect your device to proceed. Click OK when ready and reconnect device. So basically what it's telling me to put my device in DFU mode. Now, I have a iPhone 5 here that I've already put in DFU mode. As the message box there says, go ahead and disconnect it. After you put in DFU mode, disconnect the device and go ahead and click OK prior to disconnecting. So I'm not gonna plug it in now. I'm gonna click OK first. Then I can plug it in. Now at this point I can plug it in. So what it's saying here is the following. Now we're in the second area. This is iCloud management. Now let's go over this real quick. iCloud management. GadgetWide iCloud repair for iPhone, iPad, and iPod. Copyright GadgetWide iCloud recovery systems for Windows, all rights reserved. GadgetWide's iOS Mobile Recovery Manager is the only application for users that have completely forgotten their previous iCloud credentials and are now locked out of their device. This application will assist you in recovering your username and password for iCloud. If the application cannot recover your previously set account, then the ability to create and overwrite a new one is now available. And what that means is we do have additional options. We have further features that will allow you to get your device running. So you are not limited to just this. This is not called a suite for nothing. It's a suite of tools. This is like a whole center of tools. It's a kernel of iCloud solutions. So the primary feature that we have here, this is our hardware exploit progress indicator. Now this is going to show all of the logging from the connection from the iPhone to the computer and the data that's coming in and out. It's also gonna show us all of the exploits that are being attempted on the device, and it'll go ahead and list them one by one. And also here we have a final iCloud status. At this point it's idle because we haven't done anything, but at the end of the process this would say successful, failed, retry, or use other service, or something else. This is basically the final indicator of what is the result. Elapsed time is how long it's taken to do the bypass. Now, as I've explained previously to you guys, this is a extremely difficult exploit. I mean, it is just extremely difficult. So I went ahead and went with the extended method, which essentially I took the hundreds of various other different exploits that our wonderful GadgetWide team provided for us, and some we developed and picked up along the way and just collected and compiled, and we created this aspect of the solution that one by one goes ahead and runs the exploit against the phone in DFU mode and exhausts the exploit and moves on to the next. And it goes ahead and audits all of the the quality factors that it can use in order to process its final batch, its final punch to get your device bypassed. So this procedure, it can take fairly long. I mean, it could take a long time. There is no set number here. There just isn't. Now, one reason being is it's doing a lot of processing power, and it's a single computer. And think of it as a Bitcoin mining machine, for example. If you have one machine, the odds of mining a Bitcoin is a lot less than if you have multiple machines. So we have an option where you can use multiple machines, and if you use that option, we've actually went ahead and used a third-party vendor that's providing us access to a large array of servers. And that's a service, that's a premium service. But that service, if you guys were to choose that, is a guaranteed bypass 100%. And that should be processed shortly. I mean, that's a bypass that you're looking at, possibly anywhere between a few minutes, maybe an hour or so, a couple of hours, or, not too long. But this here, I mean, this could go for a while. You could go up to, 17 to 20 hours. In the final build, I'm going to leave it up to the user to decide when they want to stop, what's the elapsed time. But at its current state right now, at its beta, I have it set to never stop. It'll just keep on going until it achieves its goal. So for you guys that are, in a rush and you want to get your thing, you just want to guarantee bypass, we do have that option. And that's available in the recovery service, which I will go ahead and, I'll speak more about that further in the article when I post about this video. I'll mention a little more about that, but it's essentially going to be doing the same thing that this is doing, but it's going to be using, a large array of, machines, powerful computers. So the result will be delivered, tremendously faster. I mean, almost instantaneous. So, that's okay. Well, now I'm not done yet. So, all right. Now here we also have device status. Now it's currently not connected. We have also device activity status. 0 events. No events have occurred. And exploit attempts. How many exploits have we used so far? We haven't used any. And most recent exploit. And none. There's no name here. Over here, typically, you're going to get the name of the exploit that was last used, how it's cataloged and numbered and dated and so on and so forth. So, now, since in the previous dialogue it asked us to go ahead and put the phone in DFU mode and then connect, I went ahead and did that. The phone is in DFU mode, but it's not connected. So I'm going to go ahead and connect it right now, and we're going to show you what happens here. Alright, so we connect. Now, this is a virtualized Windows environment here on a Mac, so you're not going to get this screen most likely, but I'm going to go ahead and say connect to Windows. Now, when I do that, there we go. There it is. Device added. We have some of the properties of the hardware, and there is the percentage. That's all right. Now, there we go. One exploit has been processed. So it says, last exploit, the exploit number 1848 at 12:37:15 a.m., 3/15/2014. Status, probabilities exhausted for audit. So it pulled all the probabilities of that one particular exploit, and it's keeping it for its final audit. Every single event is getting logged in here. Now, as this number, and as this progress bar processes each exploit, it will go ahead and beep on each, occurrence of the next exploit. And the details of that will be written down here. So, for example, let's see where the last exploit was. Device type 5. Let's see here. It's exploit processed, 2637 TER. That was the last exploit process right there, which is right. It's also listed there. So, guys, this is it. This is what you guys have been waiting for. This is the key. This is the magic weapon here. This thing, like I said, can run for a long, long time. And now there is a possibility that, it may not pick it up. There is that possibility because, again, guys, it is still a beta version. And I I'm just the computing power. I don't have enough of it in a single application to deliver the most desirable results. I have achieved success with this, but it's not the optimum. I mean, it's not the best way to go. It's not, it takes a very long time. So, we do have the tiered servers that do the same exact process. You'll see the same exact thing. However, it's run on a tiered system. So, you could be sitting down and, it could be 3 minutes, 5 minutes, maybe 30 minutes, but it's guaranteed, a bypass. You're guaranteed a bypass. So, that's, for you people that just want it and want it now. So, that's basically what's going on here. Guys, this is really, really, really revolutionary here. Now, this is something we've done something here that really has never been done. We've built a environment, essentially a kernel here that hosts, various different types of exploits and, different things like all different, different flavors of things, and collects all the probabilities and all of its weaknesses and so on and so forth, and, makes an audit list and goes ahead and, uses all of that power and all of that knowledge to go ahead and, basically, defeat that, device's lock. And, when a success is delivered, either in here or or using the tiered recovery service, what basically happens is you shut off your phone, you turn it back on, and what happens is your phone is just like a brand new phone. It looks like as if an iCloud account never existed. It works. It works excellent. It works great. The beta, I'm hoping to get out to you guys, tomorrow, Sunday, like ASAP. I know, guys, I'm telling you guys, I told you guys I would have it to you by Saturday, and you guys just have to understand it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. I got the server tiered method, which helped me a lot. Took a lot of load off my back. And that's actually guaranteeing me success. So, guys, here is the tool for you. The final build will be a little more polished, will work a little better, but there will be something for you guys to download, something for you guys to use, something for you guys to try, and I will have the guaranteed service available as well. So that hopefully should be available by Monday, where you guys can guarantee get your device bypassed and, get this over with once and for all, the proper way, the right way, the gadget-wide way. Guys, I told you I would do it, and I told you our team has been working on it, and we are working on it, and we have been working on it, and we have solved it, and we're successful. We've done iPads, we've done iPhones, and we've done iPod touches. They're working fantastic. iOS 7.1, not a problem. Everything is working great. It's going to be, this is really going to be a wonderful tool for everybody. It really is going to be a wonderful tool for everybody. This is what we've all been waiting for. This is it, guys. We don't need that bypass, the drive-through exploit. We don't need any of that. This is the way to go. You can, this method, either this in this manner or in the tiered manner, but in the tiered server manner, I'm going to say it again, it's guaranteed because it's very, very powerful machines that are processing the requests in addition to your machine at the same time. So, you have the option, and the guaranteed option is a premium option. This is an option for you to go ahead and explore, and like I said, it could take very long. I can't pinpoint an exact time where, I could tell you it's going to succeed. I just can't do that. That's the issue I've been having. That's the problem I've been having. And a lot of it does have to do with the computing power. A single computer doesn't have the power to do it, unfortunately. I'll get into more detail about what that exactly means. But, this was the tool, guys, and it runs very low memory. It doesn't use a lot of your memory. It's very, it's very quiet. It communicates a little bit with GadgetWide, it's you guys can have it running and leave it minimized and just do your thing. And the phone is in DFU mode, and whatever needs to be processed will be processed. Now, look, this, since it doesn't have any caps, this will go on. I mean, I could leave this on and come back next week, and it would probably say, 7 days and, 48 hours and so on and so forth. So it'll keep on going. So I'm going to keep this option open for you guys so you guys can preset where you want it to stop. However, it does stop on a successful turnaround. It will stop on its own. That is hard coded. But again, this is the issue that's been delaying me so long. Is not being able to actually allocate where to inject what I need to inject. So we're running hundreds of various different exploits all at once through one service, through one central hub, and this hub will continuously be updated, and you'll be notified through here. So this is something you might want to keep, it's not just, use one time and throw away type deal. No, you can keep this. It'll always update itself. It'll go ahead and, add additional features to it, so on and so forth. And it's only going to get better as time goes along. And, as our team gets their hands on this as well, they will improve on it. A lot of this has been submitted by our team members. Thank you guys. I can't thank you guys enough. Some of you people have really been a true blessing to GadgetWide. You guys have, just been that light for us. Thank you all for the support. And it's just, it's been wonderful, and it's only going to get better. So here is the tool, guys. Here it's an action. It's real. It's here. I'm gonna get a beta out for you guys. I will have a guaranteed solution that will work 1000% for sure for you guys. I'm really pushing for tomorrow, Sunday, Monday, within these days. And I mean it. And I mean it this time. It's over. It's already all done. All the work has been done. We're not in the experimenting stage anymore. Now, this aspect of it, this is a, how should I say it? This is not an experiment. This is actually, what is working, but it's on a lower level, on an independent level, on an end user level where we're processing it. And the same principle utilized in the server method, we're bringing it into the client desktop method, and it's shown to be successful. So just takes time, and if I could pinpoint exactly where to find and inject a particular the things that I need to get done, if I knew exactly where the allocations were, I would not have this problem. But unfortunately, that's not the case, and that's what's been delaying me. But nevertheless, we have the tool here. You guys can start trying. As soon as it's out, it should be tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, not further than that. And there will be a guaranteed solution. I'm saying it again, where you guys will be able to 100% bypass your device. Now, I want to remind you guys that we do not bypass devices that are in lost mode. Now, for one plain simple reason, and that is because those phones clearly say on them, hey, I've lost my phone, please contact me and return it to me. It's just not right. The person is stating that the device was stolen or lost or whatever, and I think it's really up. It's up to the responsibility of the the second person to notify that person and say, hey, you know what? I got your phone. Let's work out some kind of a deal. Now, I also want to tell you guys that gadget-wide, we are going to have an official service where we will be mediating these types of situations. So if you find yourself where this solution will not work for you because of this lost mode situation, we will go ahead and mediate between the two parties, between the party that originally owned the device and between the new buyer, and we'll keep anonymity between both parties. And the way I'm anticipating doing this is recouping the original buyer some kind of a cash settlement. For example, most people bought their iPhones subsidized, so they average paid about $200, on contract. So if these individuals lost their device and a new individual bought it, let's say on eBay, we would tell the new owner, the purchaser who bought it from eBay, you know what, we'll go ahead and, make a counter offer to the previous owner of, let's say, $100 to recoup at least half of his money. And he will, in exchange, go ahead and release the credentials that he has locked on his iCloud account so you can go ahead and use the phone again. Now, when this happens, everybody is happy. The original owner is happy because he got something back and it's not a total loss anymore. The buyer who was, unfortunate enough to buy a locked device from, eBay or Craigslist, is now okay because he can now have a functioning device and he's not burned out of his money. And, it's good for the environment. So, these things don't go in the trash. So it's a win-win all the way around. So we have the iCloud Authentication Management Suite here, which is the grand scale bypass of them all. It's got a tiered server solution which will guarantee bypass the iCloud activation in a very short period of time. And we have the extended period method here. And we do have our software, we do have our website, we do have our message boards, our blogs, our forums, and we're gonna go ahead and mediate between two parties from now on as well. We're doing a lot, guys. We're doing a lot. Our team is growing. Gadget White is growing very fast. Let's keep it coming, guys. Let's branch out into other areas of technology. I mean, this was a challenge, and we got it. We did it. We beat it. So let's do this for everything that, us, technology savvy people need. Whatever we need. If we put our heads to it like this, we can get it. Just like we got this. So, and nothing is impossible. Whatever you put your mind to, you can accomplish. So we did it here and we got it. And thanks to the whole community, thanks to everybody, it became a reality. So, let's continue this, this mantra and, let's push Gadget Wide and push these solutions.